All right, hey, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by one more time. Um, let's see what's happening. Let's get nosy. Oop. These are new too. I think I'm gonna shuffle them and then kind of give them because they're brand new. Mix them up. I want to get some reversals in here. See what it says. What's happening. And then I got the book right here. I'm going to, of course, do my regular. Kind of do an intuit. This is going to be funny. This is the Gen Z Tarot. So this is going to be pretty fun. Some of these meanings, I read them and I was like, what? I'm still laughing, as you can see. What? Okay. Let's see what's popping. Actually, I'm going to just shuffle them on out. Bottom of the deck. What is it? Secured the bag. 9 of guap. Yeah, you definitely living a good life. Secured the bag. Somebody secured the bag. What else? Manic Pixie Dream Girl. That's the page of aesthetic. So the page of wands. The star in reverse. Glow up is in reverse. Core memory. 6 of cups. 6 of mood is what it's called with the 6 of cups. Core memory. So that's like your family, your memories. The Chariot. Do it for the plot. Do it for the plot. Let's see. 8 of cups. Full send. Oh, let me show y'all. Sorry. 2 of moods. Smash your past. Yeah, let's do one more. The Empress. Mother. That's it. All right. Secure the bag. Manic Pixie Dream Girl. This is the page of wands. Somebody who's on their journey. A dreamer. For sure. But what I'm drawn to is the people in the background that are kind of watching, watching the glow up happen, watching this girl's living her own dream, okay? Manic Pixie Dream Girl, she's definitely living her own dream. On the clouds, can't tell her nothing, head up. Sun is in her face, like enjoying life. It's giving. This is the vibe. this is the vibe. This is what I think everybody should be aspiring for, to follow their dreams. And their dreams look like whatever, but hers looks like this. I like her dream, gotta say. And what's this? Fire. That's energy she's putting in, that time, energy, effort. And the butterfly is here, so there's a transformation here. And she's in the constellation, so she's connected. There's a connection here. There's a connection, a transformation, because of the energy that was put forth to move forward. Obviously, there are some shadow people in the background, either naysayers. They could be people, thumbs up in your work. They could be people that are, maybe thumbs down in the work, leaving negative comments. They are probably, they could be either one. They're shadow people, But the main thing is that she's not allowing what they have to say, what their thumbs up, their thumbs down, whatever, impact her in any type of way. Because I don't get the feeling of like she's too big-headed. I don't get the feeling of like she's negative about anything specifically. Like, I get the feeling of she's still putting energy to follow her dreams, regardless if you thumbs up it or not. Speaking of, like, share, and subscribe, hype me up, thumbs me up, join over here, watch me, put me in the outer room, all that good stuff. But either way, her head's not big. She's focused on her bag, securing her dream, her goal, her bag. No worries. And people think she is Delulu, okay? People think she is Delulu. Big facts. But there's, that's their business, People, I have on shorts, y'all. I keep saying that to y'all, but just so you know. So people think like whatever they want to think about what you do with your time, energy, and effort. But they really should be spending their time worried about themselves and what they have going on instead of worried about someone else and what they have going on. Like, like not trying to, it just makes no sense to be worried about somebody else, Yeah. Are you on something, or are you always like this? You're feeling eccentric as you may have an idea or several for an unexpected direction in life. Yes, your storylines are quirky, but that's just a reflection of your blue sky mindset and the teeniest bit of pick-me person in you. Let your freak flag fly. Your passionate ideas, projects, or ambitions may seem weird to others, but so what? Didn't I just say that? Who gives a damn? Worry about yourself. But so what? Can you live with people thinking like that? It feels scary until you consciously ask the question, and your inner strength may surprise you. Social shaming is powerful and habitual. Trying to fit in may mean dimming your sparkle and holding yourself back. Acceptance of your quirks can dissolve this fear of judgment and make it easier to pursue your passions unapologetically, even if the normies wouldn't approve. What I say is people over here who are probably writing bad comments, talking about her like a dog. She doesn't care. It's not her business to care. And this goes for everybody. It's not your business to care about what the negative naysayers are saying. Like, if you don't like the content, move on. If you don't like, my art, move on. If you don't like what I'm doing, I'm not hurting. Is she hurting anybody? No. Like, she's minding her business. So, like, I think everybody can agree with me when I say that. Scoot. Bye. If you don't like what somebody's doing that makes them happy, go. Period. Glow up is in reverse. The star in reverse. I don't think I like that. I don't really think I like that, because the star is about hope. It's about, balancing yourself and moving forward and giving yourself grace and like it says here, glowing up, you know? And for it to be in the reverse, it's like, that hits different. I like the way they put that in here. It hits different. Like, I don't know if that, I'm looking for it now. Where is it? The star it should be at the end. It shouldn't be here because unless this person actually allowed the other folks to really get in their head and really convince them not to move forward, but I doubt it. I really doubt that. So whoever this is not allowing that. Maybe it's doubt. It's self-doubt, or maybe not having it's like not having the creative idea. You know how like a writer has like writer's block? That. But there's still growth here. There's still change. It's still life going on. Aquarius is here as well. I don't know. I think this is what folks want, is the stagnation. The lose hope, lose creativity, like life doesn't go on, stagnant, don't move forward type of thing. And that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing somebody who's going to allow that to happen. Period. Feeling more mid than motivated, the mountaintop you just climbed looks more like a hill. And those exciting improvements now seem too shallow to consider progress. Caught up in the comparison game, it's easy to feel like a fraud, basking in borrowed confidence. Instead of masking insecurities with curated aesthetics and trendy fits, reconnect with what truly makes you shine. Embrace uniqueness as a strength. Authenticity is more alluring than any facade. Compare it. Maybe you know what? This card is facing, when it's upright, it's actually facing the next card. When it's in reverse, it's facing this person. Are the people around this person they're comparing themselves to this person? Because like I said, I don't see this person as like giving up hope. I don't see this person losing creativity. I don't see this person allowing the haters to really get through to her or him. So this is definitely people who are comparing themselves to this person. But they need to, like I said, focus on themselves or embrace authenticity. Like, focus on you. Why are you worried about this person and what this person is doing? Why are you comparing yourself to that person? You're not that person. You're you. What do you do best? Do what you do best. But they're too busy, again, focused on the page. They're too busy focused on the page to focus on themselves. And that happens. It happens. And that's where hate comes from. That's where jealousy comes from. That's where, people want to jump you and they want to rob you and they want to do things to you because they're evil and angry. And they're not angry at this person. This person's not paying you any attention. They're not doing anything to you. They're angry at themselves because they know the more time that they're focused on that person, the more time they're wasting. They know that they don't have the energy, the capacity, the creativity to even compete with that person Otherwise, why are you paying attention to that person? Shouldn't you be paying attention? Shouldn't you be taking the energy, effort, and everything and going to live your life, going to do you? Then why are you focused on the other person? And I am going to move right on out of that. Six of Cups, core memory. Yeah, this goes way back. Those, I'm looking at the little heart-shaped candies or little heart-shaped stickers or whatever these are. And it's on a playground. This is going way back. But these are memories. Not really, it's, you know, that's an album, right? So it's not really like currently really affecting. I feel like this page is not living in the memory. I feel like these are the people that are, so these are the family members or friends or somebody. I feel like that's them living in those memories. Like, they're not glowing up because they're focused on what's happened in the past. Like, they're focused on the past page, you know? Like, the page is not focused on what's going on in the past. The page is focused on what's happening right now. Period. The page doesn't care what's happened in the past. You know, she's on cloud, whatever, and just moving forward. She's developed. Remember I said the butterfly is here. She's grown and flourished and moved on. It's them that haven't flourished. Their glow up is in reverse because they're too busy focusing on the past. Let's see. What's that mood? Adulting feels like a scam. As responsibilities pile up with age, you may need memories of the past as a reprieve from anxieties about the future. Nostalgia can deliver the relief of the blissful ignorance of youth and remind you of the decisions you made to get here. Reconnect with what is important to you. Embracing tradition without excusing past behavior allows you to draw value from it without reverting. Bring the positive aspects of better times into your present to create new, meaningful memories. A decade or two later, and that one childhood banger still hits. You feel cheeky, meeting up with your day one or posting a TBT. 2000s nostalgia is real, and fondly remembering Minecraft, Vine, and Saturday morning cartoons fills you with prime sentiments of carefree, youthful living. They're still focused on everything in the past, but those things, like the Throwback Thursdays, the Vine, like those things are gone. Like, how often do you hear you talking about Throwback Thursdays? How often do you hear people really reflecting on, you know, Minecraft? And, you know, obviously they do, but it's not a now thing. It's not a present thing. It's more of a memory, and then it's a past. Okay, we've talked about it. We won't be conversing about this tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I feel like these people who are focused on her are still conversing about the yesterdays. Like every day. The Chariot, do it for the plot. I love how it's moving forward so quickly too. Look, she's moving so fast, the clouds are moving quickly. And the electricity says that there's a lot of energy in the air. There's a lot of energy because it, you know, energy is electricity, or electricity is energy, in her environment. So it's like she's electrified, she's energetic, so is the environment. Like she's fitting right in. She's, what do you call that? In alignment. That's it. In alignment with everything, right? She or he. I'm just saying she because the hair is long and the page of aesthetics is female. Yeah, taking the town, doing what she's got to do. She's got a plan. I think that's a map in her hand, right? That's a map, I think. That's in her hand. Well, she's got a plan. She's got a destination. She's headed. She's on her way with no problem. Do it for the plot. And do it for the plot tells me, like, she's doing it because she's the main character in her story. She's main character energy. Like, if I'm not moving, then the story's not moving. This is boring. Like, what? This is not, I don't want my story to be boring. And I get that. Cancer. Loving life, too. And getting back what you're giving out. Let me look up number 7. Let's read what that says real quick. The Chariot. Do it for the plot. Making big moves. You really living life like, fuck it, we ball. You're stepping out of your routine to embrace discomfort for growth, turning obstacles into content opportunities, and you can flex this journey of fire, snap stories, and Insta-worthy memories for life. On the outside, it may seem crazy, but to you, it's directed chaos with flair. Skirt, skirt. Adventure reshapes your identity with lifelong tales, new perspective, deeper connections, and awareness of your limits and resilience. Say yes to adventures while you can tolerate risk, and the opportunities are available. An emergency contact, safety net, and preparation allow you to wade into discomfort intelligently, cautious. Fear is natural, but needn't dictate your actions. Unpredictability leads to places, people, and ideas that planning couldn't reveal. Spontaneity can be your ally, but not at the cost of safety. Be prepared for unforgettable experiences. Again, main character energy. I'm leaving. I'm going to do me. But again, like it says, she got a plan. She's got a plan. She's doing it safely. She's doing it with destination in mind. And like it says here, she's got, her safety net set up. Like, so everybody knows where she is, what time she's gonna be there. Like, it's not, I'm just doing things on a willy-nilly. Nobody knows where I'm at. Like, I'm just out here. People know where she is. People know what's going on. But it is about making the move, okay? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. This one's fire too. Sagittarius. Full sin. This is moving quick too. Both of these together. Oh, let me show you what it looks like. The full sin. But both of these together, I said this person is moving quickly. Like, this person is like, hey, I know what I'm doing. I made up this idea, or I'm ready to get life started. Like, I'm done playing games. I'm done standing around talking about the old days. I'm done standing here with you. And that might have been what happened. Like, this person was like, you know what? I'm done. I am done sitting on the phone talking about when we were 12. Like, I'm done. Like, I gotta go. Like, literally, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go do something with life because I feel like I'm just talking to you when I could be doing something. I'm done talking to you and going over memories and just listening to stories when I could be living a life and moving forward. Look at all that fire. And that is a full dead sprint with a paintbrush. Oh, wow. And I'm looking at like what she painted. What was painted here is a target, a bullseye. Like, she knows, like, I'm done. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. Bullseye. Bullseye. She got the GoPro on just in case. Okay, you don't have to sit on the phone with me. You can watch my adventures from right here online. She got the GoPro on and the whole nine. She's moving so fast. She's moving so fast. She needs the glasses and everything. Yeah, let's see what that is. The eight of aesthetic. Full sin. Taking it all on. High key. You on X game. You on X Games mode. This must be your room in Empire. A stand for life with zero chill. Your commitment to this project or idea is 11 out of 10. Locked in for the win. You making moves and posting to the gram, boosting your Etsy inventory and flexing on your LinkedIn network. Subtle? No. Dedicated? Absolutely. YOLO. One purposeful action can fuel the next. Riding a wave of momentum is great, but obstacles can disrupt it. Joyful, natural work suggests you found your true rhythm, but maintaining energy requires systems. A passion alone can fizzle out. High effort with scattered progress indicates a focus on unimportant tasks. If energy is stuck in your head instead of in actions, it may be perfectionism. If your actions feel out of control, realign with your values. This person is headed. She's already aligned with her values. I mentioned the target that is drawn here. So there's I know what I want. I know what I'm going to get. Both hands, if you look there, both hands are occupied. Like, she's not wasting any time. Period. It's like one hand is whipping the eggs and the other hand is putting the skillet on the stove while the other one's whipping the eggs. The other one's turning the eye on. Two of Cups is smash or pass. All of this, the journey is leading to a connection. Smash or pass. Do you have anything in common with this person is what I'm looking at here. A Cancer. I wish they didn't make them all the same color. Like, it looks like a Virgo. No, that's water. Cancer and water. Feelings. So, like, one of them is like, let's go for coffee. And one of them is like, let's get married. The key to the house. And one of them's like, you know, let's go just get to know each other and smash. Like, and the other one's like, let's be together. Pick one. Swipe left, swipe right. Let's see. That's the 2. The 2 of Cups is about a love, though. It's about a relationship. Making a choice. It's cupping season. You're making decisions about finding the right pieces to your puzzle. And you're not afraid to bail if the vibes are off. You know your worth and what you bring to the table. Now it's all about seeing who or what can match it. Period. Period. Because look at this transition, this growth, this development, this movement. This person that's coming up has to fit into that. Like, period. Because this person that's coming up, they're on the path. So I feel like they will. Like, I feel like they will be like this person. Like, they'll have similarities. Because remember that secured the bag is here. So they really about to have everything. A relationship, a career, like everything. That's nice. That's beautiful. I like that. You trying to date or nah? When committing to a new relationship, no matter how casual, it's helpful to understand the intentions behind your choices. Does the connection bring positivity to your life? Or are you caving to peer pressure? Are you genuinely seeking growth and companionship, or are you trying to fill a void? Maybe you're just not where the other person is yet. Share honestly where you're at so others can have the info to decide what's best for themselves. Period. I feel like this person that's coming is going to be on this person's level because remember the Empress, mother, somebody gonna have a baby. Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody having a baby. The Empress is the next card. Now she is sitting there by herself though. Just saying. She is sitting there by herself. But the Empress in the traditional tarot is about a woman who actually is motherly. So she could get pregnant after meeting this person on her journey. Venus, they're going to be doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. But there's growth here too in her heart. Yes. Look at the little heart. The heart is growing. It's almost glowing, y'all. You see that? And what's with the rosemary? I'm not understanding why the rosemary is there, but okay. Because that looks like rosemary right there. But okay. That's growth though. Everything around her is growing. Ooh, why does that look like the target? Remember I said she drew a bullseye on the little card there up in her hand? She drew a bullseye. Why does that look like a dartboard that's in her hand? Like she hit the target. Like she hit, not only did she hit it, she took the whole damn thing off the wall. And Empress is number 3. That could be divinely guided as well. Everything she's getting now. I remember and thinking during this card that she's in the, like, above the constellations or in the constellations, because the stars are there, and there's literal constellations. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know. There are literal constellations below that cloud. So this could be, she might be listening to her higher self, to God, to her ancestors, whoever, that's leading her to this relationship here, either with herself or with a counterpart that is on her level. Caring for creations, high-key smothering, but who's complaining? With the power of a little TLC, who's perfecting DIY projects, spoiling your crew, whispering sweet nothings to you, your thriving plans, and giving your furry babies top-tier pampering. You ooze the support of nature, and with a motto like hydrate or dihydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. I like that. Hydrate or dihydrate. Your seedlings get the water they need to grow. Appreciate your nurturing side. Opening your heart and connecting with your emotions is not easy. Is no easy feat. But when you do, you show yourself empathy and your heart naturally opens, making your chest feel lighter. Even simple tasks like cooking or tending to a plant become acts filled with love. Embrace this ability to create and foster growth in the people and projects you care about, making everything you touch feel made with love. Oh, that's so sweet. It is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is totally self-explanatory here. There's no clarity really needed. This person actually is going to get the bag. The bag is self-love, freedom of creativity, enjoying what you do. Obviously, money, guap, is going to come because of that. Releasing the past and moving forward, and likely having a little counterpart too. So self-awareness, the connection with higher self, everything. There's no real need to clarify anything. This is even. It's balanced. That's beautiful. Hopefully y'all come back for the next one. I'm gonna leave it right here. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Oh, like, share, subscribe, hype. Love me down, y'all. Love me down. Bye.